What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, and I'm happy to say that the season is upon us. Uh, it's been a long layoff, and I'm just happy to see the games get started again. And I'm really excited about this upcoming season. These last few seasons have started out pretty well. The middle has been great, but has always ended up very lackluster. And this year, I'm really hoping that we can follow it all the way through, play it all the way out to the end, and finally make some noise. So, I wanted to bring to you today my predictions video for this week versus Middle Tennessee State. There's not really too much to analyze and get into as far as this goes, but I am going to mention what I'm interested in seeing as far as this game goes. To me, this is, at least we're not playing some FCS team or cupcake team or something like that. At least this is a team that went to a bowl last year. So, at least they're a semi-decent team. This shouldn't be much resistance as far as the game goes. And it should be an easy win for Michigan. What I'm excited to see and anxious to see is how we're going to fare as far as our offensive group and our defense group. I'm more so wanting to see how the offense is going to play. Because it's one thing to have spring practice and practice and all that stuff. But what is more interesting to see is how this new offense is going to be applied and how it's going to run. And yes, I know it's only Middle Tennessee State, and obviously it's not going to be like playing a Michigan State or Ohio State or a Notre Dame team, but it's good to see the players actually playing someone other than themselves and get a chance to see how this offense is going to run. That's what I want to see more than anything else. I'm interested to see whether or not Harbaugh is really going to, be completely hands off and let Josh Gaddis actually run this offense. And I'm interested in seeing how this offense is actually going to play out. Especially last year. And this goes back to one of the videos I said before. I don't know if we played that ball control style defense because we had to or because we wanted to. There's two different things, and it makes a huge difference. Now, if it were something that we had to because of just the lack of offensive talent, then that would be one thing. But personally, I don't think that that's how our offense really was. I don't think we lacked the talent to be able to play that way. It's just, I don't know, to be honest with you. Because to me, having a wide receiver core of Peoples-Jones, Nico Collins, and Tariq Black warrants, a lot more offensive firepower than what we had. Now, granted, Tariq Black was, injured for a great amount of time last year, hell, for the last few years. But even without him being out there, I felt that we had the offensive talent to showcase our wide receivers way more than we have. I've been harping and complaining about us taking more shots down the field, playing a more wide open style instead of this whole run the ball no matter what, run the ball, predictable offense that we've been doing. So I want to see this offense in full-fledged, full form, free-flowing, spacing the field, that type of offense. I want to see our offensive players be utilized the way they should be. I think they've underachieved so greatly since they've been here, and it's just one of those things where you got offensive talent and you don't use it. And it just ends up hurting us in the long run. I've heard so many times where, oh, we're just saving our offense, that we don't want to show anything. We're gonna save it for this and save it for that, and then when we come to the game, whatever we're saving we didn't use because we ended up getting blown out. So I understand certain plays that you want to not use obviously in the first game, the game that you're gonna win anyways, but we got to get everything going and get the ball rolling as far as this goes. Defensively, I don't think we'll have any problems as far as that goes. As far as the defense goes, I'm just interested to really, as far as that goes, to see who's going to be named the starters, how our depth chart's going to be for the defense. Other than that, there's not really much to talk about. I know there's a few guys on both sides of the football who have been injured or trying to come back from injury. So it's going to be interesting to see how quickly they're able to recover and get back on the field and, basically get into their role and see how, I want to see how deep the team is, basically. There's a few position battles that were still going on, so I want to see who wins out on that. And like I said, who's going to be the starters on both offense and defense. This is going to be an interesting year for Michigan football. I've been just keeping an eye on things, watching and reading different message boards. And, the consensus is still the same. We're underachieving. Harbaugh's overrated. We're irrelevant. All the usual talk. But I think that we have an opportunity with this team. If Josh Gaddis is what I think he is as far as, an offensive play caller goes, I think this team can go really far. If we can utilize our wide receivers and tight ends the way they should be utilized, I think this offense can be real high powered. You got Shea Patterson potentially being in and finally being in the role that he was supposed to be as far as his skill set as a quarterback. So I'm really interested to see him in this new offense and see how much of an impact he will be as our starting quarterback if he's actually put in the position to, actually throw to the, top-notch talent as far as the targets he has, and also just using his own talents, whether it be with his arm, with his legs, whether it be with the RPO, whatever the case may be. I'm interested to see us actually utilize our talents. As far as the score goes, I think that we're probably going to score anywhere from 40 to 50 points, maybe give up a field goal, maybe a touchdown, hopefully not. I know Don Brown is always going to be trying to pitch for the shutout, but this is going to be a good litmus test. This is going to let us know, out the gate, how prepared we are. If this is a game where we actually struggle, or if the game is close and we're not rolling over these guys, it's a sign of things to come. We should be able to take care of business in this game, and above all anything, we need to actually just get this out the way, score early, and don't let them hang around. That's going to be the key. Other than that, I think this game is going to be pretty much straightforward. There ain't going to be there's not going to be any concern as far as us losing this game. I think it's going to be pretty much a blowout, and move on to the next game. But I'm pretty interested in just seeing how this team fares. Obviously with college football, there's no preseason, so let's treat this as a quote-unquote preseason game. I know no disrespect or anything like that, but if there's any bugs or kinks or issues with our offense, this is the game to work those issues out. So, anyways, that's it for the video. I know it's not too lengthy, it's not too in depth, but there's not really too much to this game. Like I said, this is just basically us making sure that everything runs right. The players are, basically playing to their potential, and just everything that we worked on for the spring and for the summer gets applied to this game. So, anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please feel free to leave a like on the video. If you're new to this channel, definitely hit the like button. It helps my channel tremendously to grow. If you have anything to let me know, if there's anything you felt that I should have talked about or I missed, leave a comment in the comment section below. And also just let me know how excited you are about this season, how excited you are to see that the season started again, and let me know how you feel about the team, whether or not you think that we're going to actually make the playoffs this year, or if it's just going to be another disappointing year. Please let me know in the comment section below, and if you enjoy my content, definitely subscribe to the channel. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and go Blue.